Hi, I'm Kerry Grinkmeyer with Best of Us Investors. For those of you who have been to my channel before, I've openly shared that I'm dyslexic. I didn't really discover it until I was in my 60s that I was. I just can't, my mind can't process a three-syllable written word. So I don't like to read. Most of what I read, I listen to first on Audible. And then I buy the book and I read the book as Audible puts it in my ear. But that doesn't keep me from writing. This is kind of a strange thing. I realize I'm a creative person and I want to share. And I want to share my knowledge. I want to share my experience. So I write. The first book I wrote was Tall Grass. This was actually shortly after I retired in 2005. I realized I was making the same mistakes over and over. And I wanted to leave something behind about who I was, why I was. And I wrote this basically for my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, and my great-great-grandchildren. I didn't know anything about my grandfathers, and I didn't want that to happen. So this is a chronicle, Tall Grass, of the first 14 years of my life. And it's available on Amazon. Then I got in 2015, I got involved in real estate, and I believed that the way to sell real estate was through video and direct marketing and social media. So with the help of my younger brother, Jerry, I wrote this book, Supercharge Your Real Estate Sales Using Cutting Edge Social Media Strategies. And so I wrote this book. And again, it's available on Amazon. You can see it in the description. Before that, though, I got to go back. We have a Christmas tradition, and that is all about when the kids wake up on Thanksgiving morning, they find their socks hanging in the mantle, and in that mantle is a what would you call it? It's a stick with thread wrapped around it, and that runs all through the house. And on Christmas morning, that's where, at the end of that thread, is where they find their first Christmas present. What it did was it slowed Christmas down, so that my wife's 6 weeks of work, the packages didn't get ripped open and whatever. And so I wrote a children's book, and it's about Santa Claus needing help in delivering his packages and how he incorporates some of his elves to help him, and they come up with the Christmas web. And so I wrote that book and actually had it produced in China and shipped over here. These are all books are all print on demand. Then most recently, I wrote this book, which is about, it's Who Are You and Why Are You You? It's kind of a continuation or a spin-off and the practical use of what I wrote in Tall Grass. And basically, it's all about what I realized is the necessity of taking control of your mind. And then once you do that, you can achieve whatever you want. Then about 6 months ago on the YouTube channel here, I reached out and basically said, I want to write an additional book about my investment philosophy and how investing can become a communal or a community, a tribe a proposition, and how Best of Us Investors had grown. And so I just kind of reached out, and Colin wrote me back, and Colin George, and said, I'd like to help you with that. So Colin and I have been working for 6 months on the next book, The Power of the Tribe. And it's going to come out June the 15th. So I want to introduce you to Colin, and he'll explain to you what he and I have been working on for the past 6 months and how it's going to become available.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Colin George, and on behalf of Kerry and the Best of Us Investors, we're excited to announce the upcoming release of Kerry's latest book. It's called The Power of a Tribe, and it's all about how community is an essential part of building wealth. And we know that building wealth can be overwhelming at times, But building wealth isn't a solo sport. It's something that requires a community. It requires a tribe. And that's what this book is all about. We know that it will be beneficial to every person that reads it and who is on their journey of building wealth. So we would love to encourage you to stay up to date through the YouTube channel, through social media, be on the lookout for different giveaway opportunities, because we are approaching launch day. It'll be available on Amazon on June 15th. So mark your calendars and stay tuned as we get closer to this book being released. Thank you.
So that's the power of the tribe. That's my endeavor into writing. And I'd encourage you, you don't have to be a fabulous writer. There are people who can help you. If you've got a message, if you've got something that you want to leave behind, if you want to let your kids know who you are and what you're all about, or if you've got a subject you want to talk about, write, create, become a creator. It's very rewarding, and I think I'm just very proud of what I'm going to leave behind. That's what this channel is all about. It's about investing. It's about making better investment decisions, but it's also about how I might be able to help you improve your life. Colin wanted to get into writing. He wanted a change in his career. He wanted to expand his career. And all I did was say, hey, I'll help you any way I can. That's what Best of Us Investors is about. It's not about Carrie. Carrie is just the vehicle. And I want you to think of me in that regard. If I can help you achieve your dreams, I'm here to do that. And I'm here to grow a community of people who want to help each other and grow with each other. I'm working on an endeavor. I've learned the power of YouTube. I'm working right now on an endeavor to help musicians, to help athletes, to help entertainers, celebrities to monetize their celebrity. Most of them have a limited career horizon, but through YouTube, they can extend it, whether it be to share their knowledge, share their experiences, or to write books that people might be interested in. So that's what Best of Us Investors is all about. If you want to learn more about it, go to bestofusinvestors.com. That's our website. And then also go to our Discord, and you'll learn more about us there and how we're working to help each other. All right, that's who I am. That's about my books. Never would have thought when I was in 5th grade and they put me in the Bluebirds because I couldn't read, that I'd have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books published, and I've got another one that I'm afraid to publish on my hard drive. All right, talk to you later.